I was scared to write this poem because I didn't want my brother to hear. But even if I stood in front of him in an empty room with a microphone, he wouldn't listen to a single word I say. You see, my brother was a bright kid. He loved comics and anime. He always got perfect marks, and teachers loved him. In fact, I was jealous of his knowledge and expertise in literature. He was the golden child, the bright, shiny metal on the top shelf. But after a while, the shiny gold became rustic. It collected dust that covered its glow. He stopped talking to his family. He rolled his feelings in wax paper and burnt them to ashes of fear, inhaling secrets hidden under lies, feeling the burn in his throat and in his heart, telling him to stay silent. He grew up watching boys that make a fortune off belittling women and disregard their own emotions. To be seen as a man was all he ever wanted. His mind was an ocean of dark thoughts and terrible words that only made him worse. He hides in his room, hoping that one day the door will open wide enough for him to feel confident to leave. His role models were men that hit their bones with hammers for a chiseled jaw and validation, injecting their cheeks with standards and stereotypes that he created in his mind, because when he looks at himself in the mirror, he sees a broken father and a mother that couldn't control her emotions. They sent tsunamis into his ocean. He couldn't restrain them anymore. He let himself drown in his own guilt till he suffocated on his own words. His music won't cover it. His drugs don't silence it. And when his body finally gives up, he'll take one more glimpse into the mirror and see his little sister. The little sister that observed everything, let every word sink in because she couldn't erase them like he could. She'd sit outside her door hearing the screams of immature parents too busy to notice that their children had ears too. Sometimes it feels like my brother forgot who I was, forgot that we shared the same blood, same eyes, same anger. I was scared to write this poem because I didn't want my parents to hear that their son was no longer the smart boy they raised, but instead the splitting image of their violence they depicted with their words. They created a weapon, and I am only stuck in the war. I was told to act like an adult at the age of 9 because I was born into a family that couldn't decide whether they wanted to love us or win us over. Who do you like more? A question that makes you choose between the people that sculpted you, but what does it matter if both options end with the same feeling? I was brave to write this poem because as the youngest daughter, my opinion is nothing but a whisper. Even if I yell and strain my voice, every word I say is left unheard and locked away. I can sit at the dinner table alone and still feel more respect than if I were sitting next to my own family. But at least I know that someone can hear me now. Thank you.